Today we're talking about lakes, things you did on the summer. We had personal watercrafts. Ryan had a jet ski. It was the kind that you stand up on. And he was very good at it. Very good at it. So I wanted one. But I wasn't as active nor as strong as Ryan. So I wanted the kind that you sit down on. But I still wanted to go out and ride with him on the waters. We all had watercrafts now. It was a jet ski for Ryan, a wave runner for Tyler, and a Sea-Doo for me. And this was all in the late 90s. That was my teenage years. But the time now was for fun. And I was having fun. And my brothers were having fun. My brothers and I used to go and look around for where the big boats were, because the big boats put out the big wakes, the wave, the water shooting up from the backs. They look like whale tails. Those are the ones we sought, because the swells were so deep, and if you hit them just right, you caught a lot of air. You jumped really high. And that was the most fun. Sometimes when you would do that, start jumping the wakes of fellow boaters, they would slow down. And when they slowed down, the wakes got bigger and we could get closer to the boats. And the people in the boats would come out. They would watch us because it was fun. We were having fun. They were having fun. It was the lake. Lakes are fun. They teach you how to problem solve. You come into certain situations that I feel in my mind challenge you. We were staying at a friend's lake house one time, and it was early in the morning. I like to do that sometimes when the glass is what the waters remind me of. No waves, no ripples. It helps me clear my mind. And on one occasion I went out very early to look for that water that shimmers like glass. And I was there with my younger brother. We were on the Sea-Doo and he was on the wave runner. And we got to a point, we were close to the shore, not our shore, but the one across from us. And I was playing with Tyler, and we got to playing too hard, and I got too close to the one he was on. And I busted it. I busted the one that I was on. Ripped a hole in it. So I had to make a fight or flight decision, and that was to make it across the lake to where I was staying. And as I did that, the backside of my Sea-Doo kept getting lower and lower to the water. It was taking on water, and the inside, it was filling up. So I had to gain speed so that I would make it to the other side. I didn't even have time to be scared of that. I only set my sights to the other side where we were staying so that I could get there in time before I sank. And I did. I mean, I made it, the Sea-Doo made it, but it was close. It was a close call. But if you haven't understood by now, I live for those close calls, as they make for better stories. I learned to problem solve in a fight or flight situation. And this time, I had to fight to fly across the cove to make it to the other side where it was safe, comfortable,